Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's day went well, night, evening. If it's morning now or almost morning, I hope you have a really great day today. Anyway, I posted on my community the videos that I put out, and I did one recently. It's funny. But in a way it's not. But hey, ask me if I care. I don't. These groups that are part of my, situation, go ahead. Keep on going. You're only doing it to yourself, to everyone that is with your group, and each and every bloodline. You're only ruining it for yourselves. And don't you dare put my name in your mouths, because you know what happens every time you do when you have bad intentions. And that includes, my family. Every single time you put our names in your mouths. You see, since this morning, there were 3. So, in the evening, it was 4. I think it was yesterday, I'm not sure. It was 9 in a group. Just recently, 6. So, you're still probably on the ground. Too bad. You're caught. And ask me if I care. Well, not anymore. You really, all of you, must have a really, really thick skull. Dense. Air going through. To test what I said each time, to test God and everyone I know in spirit, in the underworld, whatever. Well, whatever you're sending or whatever you're trying to do, it's getting returned back to sender, but even more times fold. That's on you. I never did anything to any of you. And I'm not planning on it. I have my team, I have God, I have spirit, and etc., 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 which I'm not going to say. I have St. Michael and others. They enjoy and they're going to show how angry the ones that are left. Well, you are going to get caught. You see, we know that you're going to keep on testing, to see if I am God's baby. And if, all, and I mean all, angels are protecting us. So, go ahead, continue. You're only hurting yourself, not me, not the others. It's your problem to go through all this on your own. Well, you'll have each other and probably the other groups, that you've got that are, separate or whatever, along with, all the readings you got, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. I'm not going to get into it because, you know what you did. You know who you got. When you're in prison or wherever, you'll all be, together, well, some won't be because, like I said, I have different groups. It's either 9 or 10 different groups. All of you can, BI, TCH, and complain all together to each other. And maybe all of you combined will figure out how to, face the karma. Like I had to, all alone. It's funny. It's not funny. I mean, all of you thought it was funny until I put my foot down, and you're going to know how my temper is, because like I said, I am just like Heavenly Father, and I have a little bit of each of spirit and some of the underworld too. We'll show you how my temper could be, because they're handling it. I do not get my hands dirty. I will never do anything illegal. I will never take revenge. I will never do magic or voodoo, whatever it's called, juju, whatever, because I know what will happen. Not one of you has the right to tell me what I could say or what I can't say. You didn't have the right to attach yourselves to me or my family. Yes, I was down for a while because, like I said, I didn't know before. But every single cord, except for, I don't know, they didn't tell me, is all cut and all tied together. So all of you are all tied together. So you're all, and I'm talking about all, the thought that they can come after me. All of your cords are all tied together. So, you're not affecting me. You're affecting each other. And your bloodline. So that's not my problem. And it's not my problem that you wouldn't take, to stop. And I don't know how many times all of you were warned. And I even, like I said in my other videos, I was even saying it when I was little. I don't know if you're going to, everything that you put towards me, yeah, you're going to all face. It got returned. But I don't know if, Spirit, God, and the others, they're going to, other than, all the karma that you guys had attached to you, everything that you sent to me, etc., etc. I'm not going to get into it, but, it's like, since I was little, and don't think that I didn't mind. No, I love this journey. I walk of the light. But it wasn't only one person that I was dealing with. I had to, fight the battle, war, whatever, in spirit. Take the bullying down here, on earth. Working 3 jobs. Taking care of others. Cleaning, cooking. Did I mind? No. That's who I am anyway. You have no right trying to, make me ill and give me, now I know where all my migraines came from. I've been having migraines since I was 11, from what I remember. Every other day. Well, I don't have them anymore. I mean, once in a while. But that's from something else. So, let's see if you can handle all that. I had to do all that every single day. Not only handle that, I made sure the bills were paid. But all of you made sure. Now I have to pick and choose. I was the only driver. I had to drive everybody everywhere. But you made sure about that too. It's okay. Because it's all going to come back. Along with whoever did that with whatever. This way you can make problems. This way we could lose our home, etc., etc. Even though that all of you made the problem, it's still my problem that I don't want to, put out there. But I'm also making others aware. To pay attention. Believe me, like I said, that one that convinced my mom to sign that, if I didn't have little ones that I had to grab, and I told you not to have her sign, when I walked out of the room, because when I came back, I would have told you to leave, but you were already almost out the door when I got my little ones. If I didn't have to get them, set them up, when you walked out that door, like I said, you would have been to the ground. So, let's see how you can handle all that. I just love how people think that this is all, games, a game and whatever. That it's, so easy. Oh, everything comes to her so easy. Or to whoever. No. The thing is, I could be in the middle of something. Could be major. And then you see me, and I'm all smiles and, all happy, taking care of it, whatever. But you didn't see what happened right before. Because, you didn't see it. So you think that, people have it easy. Like everyone, they have to go through and figure out one, how to solve things. Like in my case and one's, like I said, my family, soul tribe, brothers and sisters, whatever. Well, we go through we figured it out. And like I said, most of them that are part of my soul tribe, my brothers and sisters, they're younger than me. Not by much. But the thing is, they have, or they had, the resources and they were around some of them were around to know what all that is. No, everyone kept it a secret. So I didn't know anything about any of this. Except, like I said, I was told when I was little by spirit. That's how I knew. So I don't know why that, people think that life is, a game. And I'm not saying everyone. I'm talking about the ones that don't, want to grow up and take things seriously when you have to. I'm not saying that, you can't have fun or whatever. You get what I mean. And if you don't, then that's not my fault. Life isn't fun and games to play with people's lives. Because those ones who play with other people's lives make it hard for ones by force or whatever, along with every task and whatever work and etc. that you have anyway, but you top it off with all that crap. Now, the reason why, everybody says, "Oh, I should have been chosen," I could have taken, the answer, broke the chains or whatever. Well, yeah, but you chose not to. That's not exactly what a chosen person, is really. The thing is, all the BS that ones put us through, you cannot handle. Especially the ones who, haul off and don't do things that are due, or, whatever you want to say, until the last second. And then all of a sudden, everybody is panicking and have all this anxiety. And then you're around people, saying, "What's going on?" Whatever. "Oh, I need help. I got to get this done. Oh, it has to be in," or "This project needs to be done." Well, okay. You do what other people do. Or what I do. I don't wait until the last second to do something or prepare for. When I used to work, I had a lot of deliveries, whatever you want to call it. I always made sure that I had everything for each and every client ready. This way, for that day, it was easy to put together and go deliver it. You don't wait till the last second. What happens if you had to get something? You waited, I don't know, the last second. How are you going to get everything for that project or delivery? What happens where you go? They don't have it. What are you going to do then? That's why you get everything in, put it in a bag or something, or whatever it may be, with the client's name, what it is, blah, 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 etc., etc. And then when that day comes, you put it together. See, what I did, I had to wait until that day or the night before. You do everything. This way I could deliver it. It depends on what job you have to do. So, you're annoying, and I say what I said. And if I hurt your feelings, well then, you'll know what it's like when you do it to others. You did it to me, whatever. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings or trigger anybody, because I know what all that feels like. You know, I am no better than anyone. I never said I was. So don't think that, that I am. I never said I was. And each time you lie like that, or, try to, get people come and etc. with a bunch of lies, you're not going to be able to even get it out. I told you what will happen each time you say my name or any of our names. You don't know me. So, I don't know how you think that I owe any of you anything. And again, like I said in my other videos, it doesn't matter if I'm poor, whatever, rich, whatever. I work for all that. And when somebody does need it, if I have it, I give it. You don't go by that, because, like I said, we used to own Mercedes and, other cars. That doesn't make you rich. Because we have a nice car. It's not like that we paid, all at once. We had to pay every month. But we had to work even harder in order for us to pay it. But you didn't think about that. And who came up with that? The only certain ones have the right to have nice things, to look good, or to whatever, have a certain person, or have whatever. Who gave all of you the right? It's not your say. It is God's say. Who He chose for each and every one of us, and what we deserve. But also, if you want to get what you want, you have to work at it. Instead of, paying to go get my reading of me done, paying all that money, or doing all this crap, wasting your money. For what? To get everything returned back to sender? And each of you ruining your bloodline? Each of you, it depends, jail or prison or whatever. So, how did that work? How's that helping you? Trying to unalive. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. You might, like I said, believe me, you've done it to a lot. And those ones, they found out how they got there. And they're really angry. So, if you do not want me, like I was doing, to say every single thing, what is going on, then if I were you, I will turn yourselves in and ride out all the karma you put on to yourselves. It's not that I won. I whooped your butts. Did I want to? No, because all this is BS and uncalled for. But when it comes to, protecting myself, my family especially, I'm not going to just sit by and, let it happen. you know. But I'm not gonna, bitch and complain either that, I know some of the videos aren't really going out, I mean, it's sitting there, but I know it's not really getting out there. But that's okay. It is really getting out there, though. And for those ones that are still doing it, I'm not talking about the ones that stopped and, whatever. Like I said, and doing the other stuff, the magic and all that, and did stop. I am really proud of you. Like I said, I do my videos, it gets out there anyway, but I am bringing it up. I have nothing to do with any of you, and I will never, and I will never do anything to you. And the ones that, do get my videos out to the right ones, I thank you. I can't stand when people take advantage of people that, like myself. I'm going to learn, though, and I am learning about how to work, different things, the computer and all that. I'm learning. But you don't take advantage of someone that doesn't know any of that, thinking that they're not going to find out what's going on. I don't know what it is, why people take advantage of people. What happens if somebody did it to you? Or, if it was done to you, why would you do it to someone else that never did anything to you? Knowing how it feels. That's not how you, get your frustration or your anger out, by taking it out on others. You face that person, say, why did you do that? Or it depends on what they did. You go to the authorities and let them take care of it. How hard is that? No. Somebody has a bad day, they go home and they beat up whoever, is there. Or, I don't know. You didn't, keep track of how much, you spent, but you went overboard or whatever, and you didn't realize it, so it gives you the right to go and steal from somebody else. Tell me how does that make sense? You don't do what was done to you, because you know already how that feels. And then you go do it to somebody else. It depends. It doesn't matter what it may be. And then you go and do it to someone else, not knowing all the other BS that they're going through, to put that on top of it. And then you just, walk away or continue doing it, and you don't care. Tell me how you think that works. I mean, that it's the best solution. No, it's not. Everything that was done to me, I kept quiet and went over and over and over what was done and figured out what happened. I didn't take it out on anybody. And I wouldn't. I mean, like I said, how many times, somebody just came up to me, punched me in the chest, or, whatever, for no reason. I never said anything, especially to my father, because I knew if I said anything to my father, so again, all those ones, I helped. Not telling him. I mean, I go to Heavenly Father, my daddy, with my problems. But I also, do want to always, not count, I don't know what the word, I can't think, always, have my father take care of everything, and not knowing. I needed to learn also. So I got stronger and stronger. He taught me little boxing, stuff like that. Because I was always taught, you always learn, or have a backup in case, the one that you counted on, like a spouse or a boyfriend or a father, a mother, if anything happened, that I would have something to fall back on. You can't always run to daddy. Oh, daddy, I need money. Oh, or your hubby, oh, buy me this. Oh, buy me that. Buy me this. Buy me that. Why? You should both help out. As long as you can, or able, or whatever. So, why is it that it's a problem for everyone? Because that's what I've done. You know, thinking that all of you can control what I can and cannot do, who I can see, who I can't see, or, oh, you need to be ill, or, you don't need a life. This way all of you can do whatever you want it. Who gave you the right? To do that to anybody? Did I, tell you to be a gold digger or whatever you want to call it? Did I tell you, oh yeah, go ahead, go sleep around, go, catch this, have them give you this, have them give you that, whatever. Why is it that you're trying to give it to me? Did I do it? No. And I'm not planning on doing stuff like that. Again, you have to face your own problems or get help, like from a doctor or whatever. You don't go blaming everybody. If you have a problem, say you are married. Both of you, talk it out. See, if you can help each other or whatever. You don't take it out on each other. Like I said in my other videos, there's always a way to figure out something and solve it. Instead of worrying about everybody's business and all that, you don't know how long you're here. You don't know how long, anybody's here. Why is it that you have to, waste your time worrying about, oh, that person doesn't need that, do magic, whatever. Oh, go have fun, party all night, all day, whatever. And don't have time for family, your kids, or whoever. But no, you rather waste your time unaliving people, doing revenge, etc., etc., instead of helping your community, make it safer, or, whatever, making somebody's day. Go visit your family once a week, or your kids, or whatever. No. So, which one do you think will make everything better? Where everyone is where they're supposed to be comfortable, live comfortable, and etc. around the world. So, which one do you think is better? And like I said, you must have seen it. You know, I said, more you open up these portals, whatever, you don't know who's coming through. I'm told, go ahead, continue. Whoever's doing it, it's not going after the innocent ones. They're all coming towards you. Whoever's doing it. To make it worse. Because it's not only you're trying to make it worse for, the innocent ones or whoever you're trying to send it to, or do whatever in spirit. No, it's all coming back to whoever is doing it. Because like I said, the light wins every single time. Doesn't matter if you believe in whatever. The only time people say, oh, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in Jesus, I don't believe in this, oh, I don't believe in that. What do you believe in? Oh, games. But the thing is, you don't believe in any of this, but, now everyone's praying, oh, get me out of this, get me out of this, get me out of this. Oh, I'll never do it again. Yeah, okay. How many times did I give all since I was a child? First chances, second chances, all the way. But no, it was never stopped. You got more people. You traveled. Brought more people in. I mean, from other countries. I mean, really? So how many chances do you want? It's all on you that, you don't have the protection anymore. It's all on you that, whatever. I mean, whatever spirit and God is doing, it's all on you. Again, whoever's doing it. This is not a personal message, not a personal reading. So, don't get it twisted. And yeah, I know, I don't always say that, that it's not personal, whatever. But, after a while, you get tired of saying the same thing. Like, I got tired of, you messed with the wrong person, stop doing it. I don't know any of you. I will never do anything. Blah, 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 etc., yada, yada, whatever. See, like I said, I'm part water, fire, among every single other element, But as the saying goes, you could take so much until you pushed too far. Well, I want way beyond of holding it. It just kept on, squishing it down, and it was getting full. Some came out, but it just kept getting squished and, pushed down. Well, it exploded. So now you're going to see. When I said, one day, if you didn't stop. Okay. And I hope, with all of you being an example, I hope the newer ones think before they continue this stupid crap. And help make the world better, make their communities better, make themselves better and their families. This way everyone is able to, provide for their family, work, and still can save. Because I'm told whoever, is tapping in, I said this in my other video, tapping in, getting people's information, putting it out there. Now, the thing is, my information, it is locked down, even in spirit. So my information, my family's information, should not be sold. But that's okay. Because the ones that were told and still selling it, well, like what's going to happen to, these ones. Now, that's all I'm going to say, because everyone will find out what will happen, what I'm going to do. This is BS. That people are trying to get people in fear. It's ridiculous. Especially, like I said, why is it that the grocery stores, are getting higher and higher in price? All the store shelves are getting wiped out again. Why? This is all uncalled for. Because it's not only, making it, I don't know, worse for whoever you're trying to do it for. It's only going to make it worse for yourself, too. Don't you think that your family or whatever is not going to have the food or whatever? I mean, use common sense, people. And remember, whether you like me saying God or not, I really don't care. I'm part of Him. He created us. Anyway, but Anyway, I mean, Jesus is our brother. I'm part of him. But they all see everything. Spirit. All of our ancestors, they see everything. They know what's going on, and they're going to take care of it instantly from now on. Everyone, like I said, bitches and complains. Well, solve it, make it right for everyone. It doesn't matter what, position you hold. It shouldn't matter. Everyone has a right to be able to, provide for their families, to have food on the table, have, a home, water, etc., etc. Doesn't give anybody the right to choose and pick who should have it and who shouldn't. Remember, God sees everything. And that quickly he can take it away. It doesn't need to be forced to do it. So now it's time to think about doing things right for, everyone to make out comfortable or whatever. It depends, or without. Instead of making it, like I said. Well, this all amazes me, I tell you. And to say, this is what they wanted me to bring up. So I'm bringing it up. Some of it again. Everyone's smart in their own way. You can't tell me that not one can come up, get their communities, get their, I don't know how it is, like the government part, I don't know, president or right now I can't think of everybody's, positions, names. You get what I mean? I don't know why that, you just can't come up with something to help each and every community together to make it better. I can't, ow. It's like, I don't know how long ago this happened, but I mean, speaking of, government or whatever, presidents and all that, I just happened to see it. I don't know how long ago. I keep saying it. I do not watch TV or whatever, and I haven't been online, and I don't know, it popped up, and I saw it. I mean, I knew it was going to happen anyway, but whose bright idea was it to try to assassinate Trump? I mean, really? I mean, I don't get into politics or whatever, but why is it that that's all uncalled for too? I mean, heard he's going to win anyway, but it's not for me to say. And I heard that from Spirit. Okay? It's not going to be any whatever you want to call it. But it doesn't matter. From the past, I mean, he went over to, and spoke to other presidents. They all got along. They figured out something. So, why is it that he, you know what? As I said, I'm done with this. I'm not even going to get into that because, like I said, I don't get into, telling people how or what religion they should be, whatever. And, I don't tell people what, whatever it to do with politics. I don't get into that, and I won't, because since I was little, anyone who came to visit, they all had different opinions and whatever. Every single time, who, was this religion, and all that, but it was always an argument. They refused to listen to each other, and even with the politics, I don't speak about it. So, it's another, whatever. I'm not telling people who to vote for or who not to. But what I said, think about it. And I'm telling you, you better pick and choose. Light or dark. What side you want to be on. And again, I'm not telling you what to do. Good or bad. I'm not telling you what to do. So, anyway, sending lots of love, light, peace, coffee, tea, hot or iced, espresso, etc., etc. Everyone have a great, lovely morning. And again, thank everyone. I thank everyone. And everyone have a great day. Ciao. Crap. How do I shut this off?